The Galactic Council Hall was silent. Hundreds of alien leaders sat in a wide circle. They came from powerful empires. Some ruled thousands of worlds. Some commanded fleets that could destroy stars. Today, they met to discuss one small species. Humans. On the large screen, images of Earth appeared. Blue oceans, green lands, small ships, old weapons. Many aliens laughed. They fight each other, one leader said. They are divided, said another. They will fall in one cycle. A third added. Then one figure stood up. He was old. His skin was pale. His uniform was worn. He was a war commander from a forgotten war. His name was Commander Redhar. He did not laugh. Do not attack the humans, Redhar said slowly. The room filled with noise. Some aliens mocked him. Others ignored him. Redhar raised his voice. If you attack them, he said, they will end your empire. The council became quiet. One leader smiled. They are weak. They have no unity. Redhar shook his head. That is what we thought, he replied. He walked to the center of the hall. His eyes were dark, filled with old fear. Humans do not look dangerous, Redhar said. They argue. They fail. They fall. He paused. But when you hurt their people, he continued, something changes. The screen behind him changed. It showed broken ships, burning worlds, empty systems. These were once great empires, Redhar said. They attacked human colonies. The council leaned forward. Rethar's voice became quiet. Humans tried peace first, he said. They always do. He looked at the leaders one by one. But once peace dies, he whispered, humanity does not stop. The hall was silent again. Redhar took a deep breath. I was there, he said. I saw what humans do when they are pushed too far. And then the screen went dark. Years before the council meeting, humans were still new to the galaxy. They had only a few colonies beyond their home world. Their ships were small. Their weapons looked simple. Many empires watched them with interest. One empire decided to act first. It was called the Karn Dominion. Strong, proud, hungry for new worlds. They believed fear was the best way to rule. The Karn fleet entered a human system without warning. Human ships did not attack. Instead, they sent messages. We come in peace. Please leave our space. We want to talk. The Karn commanders laughed. They saw human ships retreat. They saw no shields raised, no weapons ready. Weak, the Karn leader said. The Karn fleet fired first. Human stations were destroyed. Cities burned. Civilians died in silence. Still, humans did not strike back. They sent one final message. Stop, it said. This will not end well. The Karn ignored it. Then something changed. Human signals went quiet. No messages. No threats. No fear. Human ships stopped running. They turned around. New ships arrived from deep space. They were not beautiful. They were not advanced. But they were many, very many. Human fleets moved with strange discipline. They did not rush. They did not shout. They worked as one. They targeted engines first, then supply ships, then communication lines. The Karn fleet began to fall apart. Confusion spread. Orders failed. Ships ran out of power. The Karn leader demanded surrender. Humans did not answer. They kept moving forward. System by system, the Karn Dominion lost control, and the humans did not stop at victory. They followed the Karn back to their worlds. Commander Redhar lowered his head. That was the moment, he said, when the galaxy learned the truth. He looked at the council. When humans stopped talking, he said quietly, the war has already begun. The Karn Dominion believed wars were won by strength. Humans believed wars were won by endurance. Commander Redhar continued his story. The council listened without speaking now. Humans did not rush to destroy us, he said. They studied us. Human ships followed Karn fleets from a distance. They watched patterns. They learned habits. They recorded every mistake. The Karn thought humans were afraid. They were wrong. Humans attacked only when success was certain. They struck fuel depots hidden in deep space. They destroyed repair stations before ships could dock. They hacked communication systems and filled them with silence. Karn commanders began to panic. Orders arrived late. Supplies never came. Reinforcements vanished. Human attacks were small but constant. 1 ship today, 2 tomorrow, then 10. Never enough to stop. Never enough to rest. Humans did not fight for glory. They did not shout victory. They did not celebrate. They fought like workers doing a job. Redhar showed another image. A Karn battleship floated in space, powerless, lights off. No final battle, Redhar said. No heroic end. Humans boarded disabled ships. They captured crews. They studied prisoners. Then they released them. The message was clear. We can reach you anytime. Fear spread faster than weapons. Some Karn worlds surrendered. Humans accepted surrender. Others resisted. Those worlds were isolated. Trade stopped. Food shipments failed. Energy grids collapsed. No bombs. No stars destroyed. Just silence. Humans understand something we did not, Redhar said. They know patience is a weapon. The council shifted in their seats. By the time we understood their strategy, Redhar continued, our empire was already bleeding. He looked at the leaders. Humans do not seek to conquer space, he said. But once they commit to war, they do not quit. The screen showed a final image, a human signal, repeating on all frequencies. We are still here. And the Karn knew the war was far from over. The Karn Dominion refused to accept defeat. Their leaders believed one final strike would end the war. If they destroyed Earth, humanity would break. They gathered everything they had. Thousands of warships, ancient weapons, planet-breaking cannons. The galaxy watched in silence. When the Karn fleet entered the human home system, fear spread across Earth. Cities prepared for impact. Sky defenses powered up. The first attack was brutal. Human satellites were destroyed. Space stations fell. Entire cities went dark. Millions died in a single day. The Karn celebrated. They believed humanity would surrender. Instead, something else happened. Across Earth, human nations stopped fighting each other. Borders lost meaning. Old enemies shared resources. Scientists, soldiers, and workers stood together. Human factories never slept. Ships were built faster than the galaxy thought possible. Old designs were reused. Broken ships were repaired and sent back into battle. Humans did not cry out in anger. They became quiet. A new human fleet rose from Earth's orbit. It was smaller than the Karn Armada, but it moved with purpose. The battle lasted weeks. Humans did not target the largest ships first. They aimed at command vessels, then power cores, then navigation systems. The Karn fleet broke apart. Some ships fled. Others surrendered. Humans followed the survivors. They did not stop at Earth. Human forces pushed deep into Karn territory. World after world fell. Communication networks collapsed. The Karn capital world was the last. Surrounded, cut off, alone. When the final human fleet arrived, there was no speech, no demand. One precise strike ended the planet's core systems. The Karn Dominion disappeared in a single day. Commander Redhar closed his eyes. That empire ruled for 10,000 years, he said. Humanity ended it in one. The council sat frozen. Redhar opened his eyes. And that, he said quietly, was only the first empire. The council no longer doubted Commander Redhar. The hall was quiet. No laughter, no pride, only fear. Redhar stood alone in the center. His voice was steady, but heavy. You think humans are violent, he said. That is not true. He activated the screen again. It showed human worlds after the war. Cities rebuilt. Children playing. Ships carrying food, not weapons. Humans do not love war, Redhar said. They avoid it when they can. He explained what the galaxy failed to understand. Humans form deep bonds, not just with family, but with places, memories, and each other. When those bonds are broken, humans change. They remember every loss, Redhar continued, every face, every name. Other empires forgot their dead. Humans did not. When humans fight, they do not seek revenge alone. They seek certainty. They make sure the threat will never return. Redhar showed a list. Empires that attacked human colonies. Empires that enslaved humans. Empires that tried to erase them. All gone. Not conquered. Erased. Humans learn fast, Redhar said. They adapt faster. If an enemy used fear, humans use resolve. If an enemy used numbers, humans use strategy. If an enemy used time, humans use patience. The council shifted uneasily. They will forgive accidents, Redhar said. They will forgive mistakes. He paused. But they will never forgive extermination. A new law appeared on the screen, written in many languages. Galactic Directive 001. Never attack humanity. Never corner them. Never test their limits. Redhar looked at the council one last time. This law was not written in hope, he said. It was written in survival. The room darkened. Then an alert sounded. A message was coming. From Earth. The message from Earth played across the council hall. There was no music. No threat. No pride. Only a human voice. Calm. Clear. We speak to the galaxy, the voice said. Not as rulers. Not as conquerors. The council watched in silence. We are humanity, the voice continued. We did not choose this path. It was forced upon us. Images followed. Human cities rebuilt from ruins. Alien prisoners being released. Trade ships flying under neutral flags. We seek peace, the voice said. We always have. Commander Redhar lowered his head. But peace does not mean weakness, the message continued. The screen showed human fleets standing down, weapons powered but unused. We do not start wars, the human voice said, but we will finish them. The words echoed through the hall. The message ended with a final statement. Respect our space. Respect our people. And we will stand beside you, not above you. The screen went dark. No one spoke. The galaxy had expected anger. They received restraint. Slowly, council leaders began to understand. Humanity did not rule through fear. They ruled through consequence. Empires that once hunted humans now signed treaties. Borders were redrawn. Trade routes changed. Human space became neutral ground. Safe ground. Commander Redhar sat down. His duty was done. A young alien asked quietly, "What happens if someone ignores a warning?" Redhar looked at the empty screen. "They will learn," he said, "like the others did." Outside the council hall, stars burned in silence. Human ships moved among them, not as predators, not as gods, but as a reminder. Humanity survived. Humanity endured. And the galaxy would never forget T.